What's up, YouTube? This is Shane Guy 211, and I'm bringing you another Madden 21 video. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button so you're notified for future tips during the Madden 21 season. Plus, every patch note will be dropped on this channel as well right away, so you can know what EA needs to fix, or didn't fix, or fixed. And then we have a West Coast podcast dropped every Thursday. If you want to come check us out, we talk about all kinds of things. But let's get in this video. This video, I might get hated on by some people, but I'm going to show you how to attack the TNC 245 double A gap ebook. I'm going to show you how to get after it. This defense is really good, so I'm not taking anything from TNC. All you're going to see if you're playing in MUT is the double A gap 245 or the big nickel G or the 3-4 bear. If you guys like it, I can go on other formations as well, how to attack it. But we're going to go into multiple formations. It's a 2-4-5 double A gap, and it's a mid blitz. I'm going to show you a run play, how to attack it. It is out of the trips Y flex. If you're not running the Patriots playbook and you want to know if you have these formations, all you have to go to is huddle.gg. That's huddle.gg, and type in the formation, and they'll show you which teams have that playbook. So it's a trips Y flex inside zone. As you can see, the tight end is about a half a yard behind the line of scrimmage, behind the left tackle. So I'm going to also show you how people run this 2-4-5 double A gap. As you can see, here's how the play originally looks. What they do is they press, and then they press this guy really quick, and then they bring the user safety right here over the center, and then they guess pass, and that's what they do. They also spread the defensive line if they want. Sometimes it doesn't matter. You can pick it up either way if you're doing the right thing. Now, here's how my play looks. What you want to do is you want to slide protect towards the opposite way you're running the football. Yeah, you heard me. You want to slide protect to the opposite way that you're running the football. So I'm running to the left. I want to slide protect to the right. And then what I want to do is ID the guy on the right side of the user as well. So that's what I do. I slide protect to the opposite side. I'm going to run the ball. Then I motion the slot wide receiver over. And then I hike the ball. And as you can see, I got about 3 or 4 yards. Now, the guy did shoot the gap, but if you have a fast running back, which most people do in MUT, they have Barry Sanders or Saquon, what happens is he would get around and hit that hole. But Samuels is not the running back a Barry Sanders or a Saquon is, or a Reggie Bush. So you can go on my streams. I run it a lot, and I get big yardage. So it works. Like you saw, it still was 4 or 5 yards right there. So again, we'll do the press. We'll do the man press. We'll bring up the guy. We'll put the user right over the center like they do, and they guess pass. Again, slide protect the opposite side you're going. Then you can either ID the user or ID the guy to the right. I usually go to the guy to the right. And then what I do is I motion the slot wide receiver over. And then I get 4 or 5 yards. And it's annoying because it's 4 or 5 yards. And then if you have a super fast running back, you get about 20 or 30 yards, sometimes a touchdown. Like, if you ever want to come hang out on stream, you will be able to see that when I run this play and they're in just a mid-blitz and they don't know how to adapt at all, it's easy yardage. As you can see, picture if you have a fast running back, he's through this huge gap. As you can see, look at the gap. And as I go through it, if I have a fast running back, I'm probably gone because I'm already up here. And it's just one guy to beat. But as you can see, so how I slide protected to the opposite side, I ran. So remember that. As you can see, the slide protection to the right helped. And then, got picked up. So 4 to 5 yards, it's annoying. It'll get them out of the formation. Now let's get into some passing formations. This one is the wing flex. It's the hitch corners. And again, I'll show you how they do it. So they just press everybody, guess pass, and then stand right over the center. Now, on this one, here's how the play originally looks. What you want to do is you want to put the tight ends on like delay routes. So whatever you want to do with delay routes, you got that, because now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers on the line of scrimmage plus a running back. So then the play looks like that. So you're like, oh, okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to ID the mic to the guy closest to your running back. So on pass plays, you always want to ID the mic on the guy closest to your running back. And now look, here's how the play originally looks. And what you want to do is you want to motion over the guy running the slant or running a different route. As you can see, you got a quick little lob, and you want to lob past that, because how the safety is right there, if I throw a bullet, it's a pick. But as I lobbed it, it made sure that you didn't get picked, because they don't react as easy when it's a lob over the line of scrimmage compared to a bullet. But as you can see, look at everybody get picked up. If he user rushes me, the running back picks him up. And if I wait just a little bit longer, which I would have had time to, if I would have waited a split second, he's coming wide open on the end. So that is a perfect way to attack it. So remember, you guys, go to huddle.gg if you want to figure things out. Another formation is the Y-off trips. Obviously, it says Pats, but look for it on huddle.gg. Basically, all you have to do is look for like a curl flat, and then flip it. So again, here's how the play originally looks. Then they do this, and they do that little cute stuff, and they stand over the center to try to make the center dumb out for the A-gap. So that's how you set it up. You can spread the line if you want. Some people spread it, but they don't. A lot of people don't spread it, because if you have a good offense line, you can get pushed on an inside zone right up the middle against it. So here's how the play originally looks. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the setup. So now I put the tight end on a delay fade. I put O on a drag. I put square on a slant. I put the running back blocking. So here's how it looks. Just like that. And so now you have multiple fast routes to do, and then you have a deep post. So like I said, that's how the formation looks, and then all you do, just like on the last one, you ID the guy closest to the running back, the defensive end. So like I said, those are people that I ID'd, so I ID'd J.J. Watt, I believe, and then I have multiple routes. So here we go. And then there you go. There's a nice little pickup. Just like I said, there's tons of formations that exploit it, and then there's tons like split close that actually get picked apart by the Nickle 245 double A gap. Unless you got route technician and apprentice, you're in trouble. How you usually beat this also is you do out routes, so you want to have apprentice if you're doing mutt. But as you guys can see, I blocked the running back. I ID'd the guy closest to the running back, and then I did a delay fade in case nobody else came open. But as you can see, look at him pick it up. He shot through the A-gap, and then he ran off to guard people, and then he started to watch for the guy underneath. But as you can see, they sent people. It got picked up. I had plenty of time to make a read. If I wanted to wait even longer, I had the slant wide open on the left side, but I still dropped in a dotty dot. Still dropped it in. Hot and fresh. But, so, there is formations, you guys. There's also like, well, I don't want to block. I don't want to block everybody, right? Like, okay, well, I don't want to block. everybody right now. But let's do, basically it's gun tight, but it's not. And then they press everybody just like that. And they bring in their user and put them right here. Now, I'm going to show you a couple plays, you guys, that will work. So here's how the play looks. Now, what you want to do is you want to motion out your fastest wide receiver. Sometimes you can get them on a quick streak. But if not, you have the inside guys on drags. And see, I didn't motion them out, but I still got rid of it really quick because you want to switch it up. So again, I'll show you because I didn't really motion the guy out. I kind of forgot, so I apologize. So here's that. They guess pass, yada yada. They hide in like squares, and then you want to put like one of the guys on a fade. So there we go. There's a fade.
These two.
And then you move them out. And there you go. Just like that. Like I said, it's a work of art. Sometimes you got to figure things out. Some formations get beat up by this play. But you got to be able to block the right guys. And then if you don't block them, you have to have quick outs. As you can see, motioning out your fastest wide receiver on a fade streak. Boom, beat him off the press. See how he faked like he was going to go inside. Bam, he went outside, burned the guy. And I have enough time to make the read. So now I have a touchdown, right? Let's say he's guarded. As you can see, I had the running back wide open. And then I have the drag route. So drag routes beat this a lot unless, they switch it up. And then you have to adapt. But I'm showing you how to beat just the meta ebook that they put out. Let me show you one more thing that's kind of, sometimes it can be sketchy, I'm not going to lie. And sometimes, it's real good. Real good. So, this is in the Y off trips. Remember, huddle.gg. You can figure it out, see if they have it. Curl flots. Okay, so they press again. And then they put their guys over right there. They guess pass. There you go. Just like that. So now here's how the play originally looks. Again, you can do anything that you want. This is not the point of the play. So remember how you normally block the running back on these plays? Well, sometimes people adapt and they get used to it. So then what you want to do is you want to put your running back on a wheel route because lots of times the guy will be like, okay, he's blocking him. He's blocking him, so I'm going to go guard the other route. But their guy is the running back. So again, you ID the guy closest to you. And then here we go. He's wide open. And if you want to wait even longer, if you have time, you can get touchdowns. And these plays work. You can watch them on stream. Like, some people adapt, and sometimes it hurts me, but these are just basic breakdowns on how to attack it. As you can see, let's just say the guy remembered how I got the post route last time. So you see how he went out, and then he's trying to guard either the slant or whatnot. I could have waited probably, let's see, well, probably maybe a couple seconds, maybe 1 second more, and had him at the 20. But as you can see, it went way down there. You guys, this is how you attack the Nickle 245 double A gap. If you guys have any questions, like I said, drop it in the comment section, man. I always answer my subscribers. I always answer non-subscribers. I just want people to get better at Madden overall. And this is how you attack the ebook, the Nickle double 245 double A gap, or whatever it's called, Nickle 245 double A gap, excuse me. This is how you attack that ebook. And yeah, sometimes they put them in zone, so you'll have to adapt. But most people run just a mid blitz. They spread it. I'm showing you how to block it. Like I said, if you guys want me to go over the big nickel G, how to attack that, or the 3-4 bear that's become famous, let me know. I'll get after that. You guys, let's try to get this to like 2,000, 3,000 plus views and like 20 likes, and I'll definitely get after what you guys asked from me next. This video is longer than I normally do, but I wanted to do a complete breakdown on how to attack the meta nickel 245 double A gap. Let me know if you guys enjoy this. This is Shane Got You 11. Drop a comment, subscribe, and leave a like.